The Triple B Podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff. And please, never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast in the house. Hey.
We're out a little hot left. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights, you know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
Strip club, they accepted food stamps for drugs, lap dances, wow, who wrote this? Food? Goddamn. Strip club that accepted food stamps for drugs and lap dances has been shut down. And the only thing I worry about is, what is the conversion rate? And then
Get some TNA for EBT.
yeah, but hold on though. They need to go back to the 80s and 90s of food stamps when you had the actual book and you can make it rain. You can make it rain on them.
Sir. 50 cents on the dollar.
Yeah, hey.
God damn.
But I guess with the EBT card, you could recreate the tip drill. Video.
Swipe that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. So Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. Shout out to LeBron. Even though he's from Akron. Strip club in Ohio was shut down after police discovered the workers were accepting food stamps in exchange for drugs and lap dances. Ohio State Police started the investigation into Sharky's Lounge in May 2017, according to WTVO. During the investigation, undercover officers, I'm sure they were undercover, were allegedly able to use food stamps to purchase drugs and lap dances.
God damn.
What kind of motherfucking drug dealer is taking food stamps for product? What in the hell is that?
I don't know what's happening, dog. Instead of saying send the asteroid, my new shit about to be Thanos is right. That's about to be my new shit, dog. Thanos was right.
Right.
We got to go, nigga.
Disappear.
We got to go.
Your fingers, nigga.
As a matter of fact, I just bought a T-shirt that said that, so I'm very happy.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm very happy. But yeah, this is crazy. Man, officials say agents were able to exchange more than $24,000 in food stamps for drugs, including heroin, cocaine, fentanyl, carfentanil. What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. I gotta look that up. Methamphetamine and lap dances.
I want to know who the motherfucker is that tipped them off that, hey, you can go to this motherfucker and you can use your food stamps and you can get some titties and some fries at the same time. Like, I want to know who tipped them off to this shit.
They definitely got a crock pot filled with hot dogs at this strip club, nigga. I'm telling you. No. And the reason why, because like in Kansas, if you go to Topeka, it might be closed now. And I never went there, but my soldiers went there when I was in doing my time in the reserves. There's a place called Sasnak, which is Kansas spelled in reverse.
Spelled backwards.
Yeah. the time they went, like one of my soldiers said, he came back that, so they went out there Saturday night, whatever, came back Sunday morning for drill. And he was like, Sarge, I ain't never going back there. And I was like, well, what'd you see there, soldier? He's like, Sarge, I went to the bar to get a drink. They had a crock pot filled with hot dogs. That's when I knew it was time to go. I was like, you know what, soldier? You need to get promoted. Your situational awareness is at an all-time high. We need to make you a specialist. Promote this nigga immediately. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. I can't stop laughing. All this news is horrible but funny at the same time. 900 employees fired by a Zoom call.
So imagine if you on a call with your bosses.
But hey, hold on. So this is life imitating art. If y'all know if y'all ever watched that, I don't know the name of the movie, but it was a George Clooney movie.
Up in the air.
There we go. Thank you, Joe. I love it. Yeah, they was basically like calling niggas up and like, hey, you fired, nigga. But it wasn't like 900 niggas at once. This is a whole different territory, nigga.
Yeah.
It's probably the safest way to do it.
Yeah, you know what?
Fire 900 motherfuckers at once. That's the safest way to do it.
Yeah, the digital mortgage company Better.com laid off about 900 employees in a Zoom call last week, according to reports. NBC News reported that Better.com CEO Vishal Garg, that nigga sound like a Jedi, said at the beginning of the call, I come to you with not... Nigga, I hung up immediately. I come to you with not great news. We are laying off about 50% of the company for a number of reasons. The market efficiency and performances and productivity. If you're on this call, you are part of the unlucky group that is being laid off. Your employment here is terminated effective immediately.
Oh my God. Wow.
Okay.
It's probably how that call sounded too.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you say after that?
You don't.
Fortune.com reports that the day before the mass layoffs, the company received $750 million infusion of cash from its backers. Excuse me?
Yeah. So what I'm saying is you got $750,000.
No, that million. Millions,
oh, okay. $750 million?
Yeah, infused of cash from its backers.
From your backers.
So investors put $750 million into this Better.com, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
And you couldn't save your company?
I mean, cut you off. So what we need to watch out for is 2 months from now, a month from now, when what's his nigga name? Vishal Garg, this Jedi or Sith Lord, when he leaves, and we'll see how much he gets for his compensation.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he's gonna be in Costa Rica somewhere on the beach.
Yeah. Yeah. But my bad. I cut you off there. I apologize.
No. I was gonna say, that's crazy. You couldn't save your company. When you got that $750 million of infusion money.
Right, but we're in a capitalist society where the company's one thing, but what are the profits? Fuck happy employees. What are the profits? What's the end game? What are you gonna make for the investors?
Nope.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because I've said where I work, so whatever. But we are competing against KU, which is a facility that has double the staff, and almost double the rooms as far as like labs. Right. And we're trying to match their output with less than double the staff. It's all about profit, bro. So when when the CEO and the CFO come down there and they're like, they all fucking dicks out. We've increased our market share 110%, and you're like, yeah, nigga, but nigga, I'm averaging
coming into my pocket.
Yeah, I'm averaging like 14 hours a day, nigga.
Right.
So whatever. So yeah. Like I said, we'll keep an eye on this because I'm sure there'll be a report come out a month from now saying this nigga got like a fucking $1 billion golden parachute. Yeah, some shit crazy like that.
It'd be like those motherfuckers from Enron, man. These motherfuckers went to jail after they got out of jail. They just did a story on this shit. These motherfuckers are now out here doing speeches.
Yep.
After you done lost all these motherfuckers doing speeches for like $30,000-$40,000 a pop on how to how to start a business.
Yeah, because they HQ was in Houston, right?
Houston, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
they goddamn. They fucked niggas over.
They was the fakest company on earth.
Hey.
What's 410K, nigga? 410 you thought. Shit, crazy. All right, man. Damn. So let's move on. I know we talked about passing, but this kind of fit in between the no longer with us, but sports segment. Ex-Broncos receiver Demaryius Thomas passed away at the age of 33. And this article is kind of like, peace, kind of some Twitter things. But I don't know when exactly. He had a car accident at some point in time, and people said that he had suffered from seizures post-car accident, but even that was kind of some speculation. So we will get on to that, but yeah, 33 years of age. And then, I hate to say it, at work today, I was like, he was a good receiver, but I kind of hate him because that nigga ran that 80 fucking yard slant route for a touchdown against Pittsburgh for so long. Niggas had to deal with fucking Tim Tebow being a legitimate quarterback. I was
the one that caught the pass?
That was him.
Remember who caught the pass?
That was him, bro. That was him. Took that bitch, caught a fucking 8 to 10 yard slant and did the rest of the work. And niggas had to hear about Tim Tebow for the next 2 years, nigga.
Yeah, he ghosted that shit too. I didn't remember what the receiver was.
That was him, dog. And it wasn't like he was just like caught a slant route and didn't get touched. That nigga had to run by like a bunch of niggas who had hands on shoulder pads, nigga. That was him.
Damn.
Yep.
Damn, that's sad to hear, man. He's a young cat too, man.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, yeah, 33, dog. 33. And like, we showing our age though, cause like niggas forget, we don't forget. Like Georgia Tech back in the day, that was wide receiver you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That nigga was a Georgia Tech alum, nigga.
Yep.
Yeah. So, whatever comes out. But of course, in this day and age of COVID, motherfuckers already on Twitter talking about, did he get the jab? Did he get the booster? Did he get this? Was he not? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. The man is not here.
I hate that we have to even bring that up, man.
Yeah.
The man passed away. He was a great athlete. He did some good things, and let's just let his memory be. I just hate that. Everything has to have a pre-course with something like that. Oh, well, maybe this is it. But stop being a goddamn, fucking theorist or whatever you want to call it. Just let the situation be what it is, man, and honor his memory the best we can, even though we didn't know him.
I said I don't know the man he was, but if you're on Twitter, there were a lot of people who knew him, who dealt with him, who were putting like a lot of videos up, like him, coming to schools and hanging with kids and doing all kind of shit like that. So, let's leave it at that. He was he appeared to be a good human that cared about his community. So, rest in power, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what? Let's play this.
Black people feel like Sylvester Stallone felt. I would say the frustration for us. Black people feel like Sylvester Stallone felt at.
Pause. This is Patrice O'Neal. He was asked a question about do black people love this country, or something to that effect.
At the end of First Blood.
Okay.
That speech that he gave, we want to love this country, but white people make it difficult by how you treat us. We get it, though? Yes, because you treat us like dogs. That's how you treat us. You treat us like good boy. Like, I'll tell you what white people do.
More liberals do that.
Not fucking like. Living in Boston, I've said this many times, I've dealt with racism, a non-overt, a subversive racism. White people in general would have less problem with us if we are less arrogant. They don't like arrogant niggas, man. Here's what they want us to be. Either appreciative, like thank you, master, for feeding me. And if you elevate yourself to what you seem to be, famous or rich, you go, thank you, master, for letting me attain such wealth and greatness. But you want to be appreciated for your benevolence.
But then how? What's the option there?
It's why you like Michael Vick now. It's why you like Mike Tyson now. It's why you like Muhammad Ali now. Any former arrogant nigga who is now contrite and in his place is well loved. I would say the frustration for us.
Damn. Facts.
Another brother that's gone too soon, by the way.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's one. I said in the chat group, man. That's one of my favorite comedians, man. I got like all three of the albums that were released by him. Yeah. I listen to them shits like once a month.
Well, he was flat out brilliant, man.
Yeah, he
was brilliant. A brilliant comedian.
He would have gave Chappelle a run for his money, though. I think.
Well, him and Chappelle was like in Chappelle had said in interviews like that was one of his guys.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, man. It makes sense. That dude was a brilliant, well thought out. All of his jokes and all of his timing and all of his subject matter was always well explained, thought out, and he found the humor in the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like one of my favorite skits, whatever, from his comedy show or his tape is like he does this little thing on like loving a black woman versus loving a white woman.
Yeah.
Nigga. Every time it plays, cooking. As a man who has been married to a black woman and a man who's been married to a white woman, I'll be like, it ain't far off.
Oh shit!
I ain't saying it's the nail on the hitting the nail on the head, but it ain't too far off.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but yeah, man, that I just like no context to that as far as why I played it, man, but just one of my favorite cats, man.
Did you think there's any truth to that though? Like what he's saying right there? Like, how did y'all feel about what he said right there?
Right here? Oh, right here on this clip?
Yeah, just in that particular clip. How did y'all feel about what he said in there?
I think there is some truth to that, man, because I feel that pressure every day at work. I'm not gonna tell you where I work because I'm trying to leave there quietly.
No, go ahead. I thought you were done. Go ahead.
But yeah, I feel that at work every day, man, because I do feel like as long as you are docile in your behavior and everything, white, and you not seem non-threatening to them, yeah, that's when they're tend to like you and things like that.
I see some of that. I see some of that. I definitely think that I don't want to say black men, but black folks in general who are educated, who stand their ground, who are quote unquote well read, and able to articulate how they feel and aren't afraid to articulate how they feel at any point in time, I definitely think it does have an effect on certain people.
Oh yeah, most deaf.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to say, without being, and that's the thing that, like, because I think a lot of times, especially like for black men, we are painted as we're going to be angry in our responses. If you're able to articulate very clearly without anger, but let it know that if it goes across the line, there may be anger. I think yes, it does. It resonates, and it does kind of scare a certain population of people.
Yeah.
My direct supervisors have usually been African American. I have had some white ones in there, but you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. From what I have gathered, a lot of those have been ones who kind of bought into the reward system that is pervasive in society in general. You know, when you see a black man who might stand up and do something, even to another black man, I've seen tendencies where it appears, I ain't gonna say I know, but it appears that they try to cut down another black man just because they don't want to be, challenged in that regard. You know what I'm saying? I had an administrator several years ago, and I think he kind of fell into this. He surrounded himself with leadership that was white around him. And they were capable individuals, but this guy was a little bit of a. We used to joke that said, "Hey man, I wonder what's on that jacket that he never takes off. That's probably where his battery pack is."
Joe with the barbs.
We get to that motherfucker. Yeah, we get to that motherfucker. We might shut his ass down. You know what I'm saying? That's why he never take the jacket off. One day he was in a faculty meeting. And this is at a high school in an urban neighborhood that he graduated from. Same high school I graduated from. He graduated years before I did, though. But one day in a faculty meeting, he was reflecting upon his upbringing, and he's from the '70s and he grew up. He's say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
This man said he wanted to change the lyrics one time. He said, "I want to say it loud. I'm black and I wish I was white."
Nigga, what?
Nigga.
He said it out loud?
Out loud in front of the entire faculty. Wow. Bruh. I was floored. All the black folks were just looking around like, did he just say what the fuck I think he just said? Wow. I don't know, man.
I kind of agree with you, man. It's just in those situations, it's unfortunate that it comes across like that when we do have similar faces to ours in those positions that have an opportunity to, kind of uplift and bring others with them, but they choose that reward system that you were speaking of versus, bringing everybody along to get that reward system. And I'm not saying, we should expect someone who gets in a certain position to just because I'm black, I'm going to, make special, things, special dealings for you. But at the same time, because we are two people who are going through similar struggles or have similar things that go on in our life, at the same time, I'm not going to do everything in my power to put you in a different place so that I can stay in my place, if that makes sense.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but that nigga said, I wish I was white.
Yeah, because
that's a different level.
That's a whole nother nigga. Matter of fact, even Sam Jack's playing Stephen in Django would be like, huh?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait. Right. I said I want to be loved by the white man. I didn't say I want to be white.
Right, because when Steven went in that kitchen, nigga, Steven turned right back into a nigga.
He turned right back into a nigga, dog. And
like, I mean,
I'm sorry.
I want to say, you know, he had positive aspects about him, but you know, there was this just stigma we had that, you know, he surrounded himself with a lot of white folks, and then the nigga came out and said that shit, and we was like, oh shit.
That he mistook the safe space all wrong, nigga.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. I mean, he didn't give a fuck about the safe space.
I mean, well, like, so this was in a room with a bunch of black people, right? When he said it.
This is a faculty in a urban high school, so that means you got a lot of white people in there because there's a lot of white people who teach in urban schools.
Of course.
Because most educators who come through colleges are white.
Right.
But I mean, it's a significant amount of African Americans in there. You know what I'm saying? And we all looking at each other like, did this nigga just say what we just thought he said? So,
that's crazy, bro. I got no jokes, no comeback for that. That's wild, nigga.
That's a serious problem. That is a serious problem. When you're not proud to be what you are and denounce your race, man, then I have nothing for you.
Well, America put that. That's what Patrice O'Neal saying. America put you through that, though.
It will put you through that. It will break. It will. At the end of it all, like he was saying, like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson. At the end of it all, it slowly breaks you down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
So when he was broken down, he got the rewards of getting into leadership. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I'm a superintendent,
dog,
just look the other way when I start saying shit.
Nigga, don't you come on the show saying that shit, nigga.
Okay.
You think we've had
Kyle Rittenhouse had every right,
bruh. I'm just saying this. You think we've had arguments, nigga? I'll just leave the podcast playing as I get into the car and drive your house, nigga, and just start beating on the door. But at that point in time,
I'm still all the way the fuck out, bro.
But at that point in time, that nigga gonna be in some gated community somewhere, nigga. He be like, this nigga can't get to me. Right. They don't let niggas here.
It don't even matter.
He'll probably call the guard. There's gonna be a nigga in the Kia. Arrest him immediately.
I'll be like, oh, Gabriel. Oh, Gabriel.
Nah, dog. I ain't even worried about it, dog. Judging by your beard, you too proud to let that happen, bro. I ain't even worried about it, bro. I ain't even worried about it at all.
I'm probably gonna be a teacher the rest of the way.
Yeah, dog, that's what. Hey, that's because like niggas at the gig be like, you don't want to be a leadership, you don't blah. I be like, nope. I just want to do my job and go home, cause y'all don't want me in some meeting with some CEO, and I'll be like, excuse me, Mr. White Man, I heard what you just said, and I don't agree with none of that shit. It don't make sense. at the level of niggas that gotta actually do it.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, speaking of niggas that gotta actually do it, Italian gynecologist allegedly offered to have sex with women to cure a virus.
Dog. Look at this damn picture, though, dog.
Hey, is that?
Hold on. That might be the segue of the year.
Segue of the year.
Segue of the year.
Niggas that gotta actually do it.
Even the niggas that don't want to do it. Let's go.
An Italian doctor known by the nickname. Well, hold on. You've heard of the magic stick?
Yeah.
Dr. Magic Flute was on.
Magic Flute. He got that magic flute.
I got
magic. But if he get once, he it's so magic.
Hey, bitch, this ain't no woodwind. This is a flute. Anyway. You gotta blow real hard in this motherfucker. An Italian doctor known by the nickname Dr. Magic Flute was uncovered as a fraud for allegedly offering to have sex with a female patient to cure her of a cancer-causing virus, according to report Dr. Giovanni Miniano, where the fuck, 60, gynecologist in the southern city of Barra told 33-year-old woman she appeared to have human papillomavirus. Human papillomavirus. Yeah, I'm drinking.
HPV.
HPV. Thank you, sir. Yeah. How about the HPV? Sexually transmitted bug that can cause cancer although a pap smear test was negative, Newsflash reported.
Of course it was negative.
I have saved many women from cancer. All those I have had contact with were negative afterwards, he reportedly told her.
Bruh. He said he's been doing this for like 40 years. He's been doing this shit.
Yeah. Hey, can he be on the Triple D photography?
No.
Okay.
No, nigga. No.
I had to ask, because, nigga, this is dirty dick diddler for real.
No, that is so dirty. Oh, literally. That's dirty.
That nigga like, you got cancer, bitch? Let me put my dick in you.
That nigga out here giving pap smears, licking his fingers.
At the bottom though, when you read the story, this motherfucker they hired an actress to come in and pretend like she needed to get done.
Hold on, AC.
They hired him.
Hold on, AC. You say hit the bottom. He been hitting the bottom before the years, nigga.
Oh my God. And busted in on this motherfucker. He said, yo, no. This is for my research.
He busted in on the women. That's it.
Oh, this old Harvey Weinstein, Jeff Epstein motherfucker here, dog.
That motherfucker got all the steens, man.
Through his lawyer, Melino said, I, who has successfully treated hundreds of women for over 40 years, only proposed an alternative treatment that has yielded results, adding that he never forced women to have sex with him.
Just manipulate.
Hey, you want to live? Put my dick in you.
I just want to put the head in.
Dog, look at it, nigga. Look at this nigga, dog. This nigga ain't curing shit.
Ass nigga, dog.
He ain't curing nothing.
He ain't cured his horniness.
He's sitting on that bed looking like Vladimir Putin.
With his shirt off. Yeah,
shirt off. Where the horse at, nigga?
Oh, shit.
All that said, ladies, men, whomever, if your doctor say, I can cure what you got by putting my dick in you, it's a lie. I'm just saying. I have fucking prostate cancer. Hey, let me put my dick in you. It's not going to cure your prostate cancer. I assure you.
It's a probe, man. They thoroughly probing.
Probing. No. The probe comes.
Science.
Science. Science.
Nothing scientific about something.
This is chemistry, sir. This is chemistry.
Yo, it's chemistry, all right, nigga.
Biology.
Different in fluid.
Oh shit!
All of that shit.
You know what he told him is, hey, so I can't put the condom on because then you won't get the benefits of the vaccine I've taken.
The vaccine.
Right.
I gotta put the juice in you.
And I'm willing to transmit it to you.
Via sex.
Via sex.
I put my dick in.
But see, I gotta insert it directly
into
the cervix where the cancer resides.
Besides.
Yeah, I can't. No, I gotta go in through other methods.
Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying.
Double dong back out, nigga.
Double dong. I also may have to put it in your butthole just to make sure, cause the semen. My bad. I mean the serum has to come together right here. The meat.
It looks like you got some on your tonsils too.
I'm gonna have to get in there too, bitch. Hopefully this nigga go to jail forever.
Forever.
Nigga, just die, nigga.
You go to jail now, nigga.
Wow. Keeping up with weird shit around the world. Supposedly there's some nigga somewhere flogging his own church members on their butt doing church service. Let's hear what they got to say. And I apologize. The sound is great, but you're not gonna be able to understand what this nigga's saying. You know what? I'm just gonna fast forward to that. Oh God. I'm gonna do back up a little bit.
Nigga, wait a minute.
So once again, there's some, video link in the show notes. But
where is this? This is they look like they were in African garb in the back.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly. It might be Nigeria.
They're in Africa.
It might.
Oh
yeah, it's
God.
Nigeria. So it's like Nigeria Network. That's what it says right here.
So now you go to church to get an ass whip?
Nah, I'm good.
Yes.
So what you missed out? I fast forwarded because like this nigga's talking a lot, but it's like a lot of his congregation, a lot of males, some females, on their knees, lined up. This nigga walking through with just a regular old daddy belt. You know what? If I'm gonna go to church and you gonna hit me with the belt, it gotta be make it look religious. Just don't be hitting me with the belt that you got from Target, nigga.
I always hate this argument.
What's up?
But they always talk about that's the slave master's religion. Niggas pass down what they know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you know, shit. We got a video coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Where we have the tradition of slavery and the traditions that have been passed on to us. We keep passing on to our kids. Yeah, and we dealing with the legacy of trauma.
Yeah, and
I think that might be what this is here.
I think so.
So again, you know what I'm saying? I am a Christian. I do think that some evil things have been passed on through Christianity, taking a pure vessel and you know, perverted it. So yeah. Joel Osteen included.
Yeah,
you know?
Christianity.
You're right though, bro. It's
slavery.
A lot of it is interpretation, and we're dependent on, you know, people to interpret that, you know, correctly, you know, per se. So, you know, those interpretations have been so there's been so many variations of those interpretations over the course of years. Like, it's like, how do we get to what the true meaning of everything is? Like, because with all these interpretations of what's going on, like you get shit like this, like
it was crazy.
You know, people lining up in the street and getting beat with, like this nigga Bosco said, the Target belt. Like, what is? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it, man. I really didn't get this one.
No need to go deep into it, but yeah, y'all get it. There's a pastor walking around the church and he slapping niggas with a belt. Once again, if you into this shit, notes, links. There you go. Keep it moving forward. You know what? Let's save her for, because Joe kind of segued into it. Yeah. I didn't think about it until Joe just said it, but this is definitely some slave master mentality shit. But yeah, let's push play.
TikTok family and friends, I
always like playing a little bit. So what's happening here is, and I think Joe put it in the chat group. This child, this baby, is out, ran away from home. And you might be like, oh, he ran away from home. But we're going to hear, what you hear is his mother talking. So you might get a little insight to why this young man might want to run away from home. And I think it does kind of talk to, as Joe just said, the slave mentality that's been handed down from generations. And I think, you know, I know my brother's here because we try and do our best to break that. But yeah, so setting this up, this woman is this child's mother, and she's saying this shit. Play again.
In need of help this morning. This guy right here, Jaquel Clemens, age 14, decided to.
And I'll pause again. She said, "This guy right here." Not my child, Not this kid. This guy here.
Okay. Run away because he doesn't want to follow his mommy and daddy rules, so he took it upon himself to run away from home last night. He's been gone since 7:30 last night. He was last wearing a dingy-ass blue, white, and yellow Tommy Hilfiger coat, some skinny-ass girl jeans, that's what I call them, skin-tight-ass girl jeans, and 9 times out of 10, he got them dusty-ass white dookies on. If you see that, please hit my inbox if you are in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. And if you know me, and I mean know me, when you catch him, do as you please with him and then bring him to me. I'm talking to all.
She made a wink face when she said that.
There's sarcasm throughout this whole thing.
Yeah.
Right.
My hood people, you catch him, you know what to do to him, and then bring him to me. Thank you.
I mean, she gave great insight to why he probably ran away in the first place. So instead of being concerned about his safety, his well-being, his mental health, she talked about his clothing, talked about his appearance, and then encouraged people to probably beat his ass, to do whatever they wanted to him. Seriously? I actually seen her video from a duet, and I want to show y'all these comments I seen. So she says the only thing she said wrong was talking about his clothes. He deserves to get a little beating for running away. Y'all acting like y'all don't understand. If anything happens to him, he is still her responsibility. He needs to learn his lesson. A little beating ain't nothing for doing wrong. Y'all want that little boy acting out in the streets so bad he need discipline. Let me just quickly mention he deserves to get a little beating for running away. Sound familiar? Black community. Does it sound familiar? Anyways, I'll move forward. She probably does beat his ass. Clearly, that's not something that's working well, is it? If she's encouraging other people to beat his ass, do you not think she's beating his ass? Beating your children is not efficient. It's not at all. It's obviously not doing anything considering the fact that he ran away. Not only do a lot of y'all do this, but a lot of y'all think that in order to get control over somebody, you have to make them afraid of you. You have to intimidate them. And y'all think the quickest and most efficient way of doing that is beating somebody's ass. Specifically when it comes to children. Y'all are setting kids up for failure when it comes to that. I feel so bad for that young man. He's going to walk out of his childhood dealing with trauma. And there's probably nobody or not that many people around him that can help him mend through the trauma he's going to walk out of his childhood with. And I really hope that he's doing okay. And I hope that he's able to stay safe.
Well. Yeah, man. Look, man. My kid run away. I might post a video. And I'm just screaming and begging for the world to help me get my child back home.
Safely.
I ain't asking for no Neanderthal-ass niggas, women, whoever, to lay hands upon my child. I'm just like, could y'all please get my child back to the house?
Man, and I went through Milwaukee this summer, man. Milwaukee's the hood.
Oh, nigga. Oh, yes, my sir. Nigga. It is not a safe place at all, nigga.
Milwaukee.
I remember you went there, nigga. It's not a safe place at all.
Oh, okay. So, thank you. I'm not going to Milwaukee. Thanks for the warning.
Definitely the hood.
But his clothes are dingy. His shoes are dingy. Bitch,
that's your responsibility.
Bitch, didn't
Why
you
don't
mind?
you fix it?
His upkeep? Isn't that the part of that responsibility of a parent?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, clearly she has no responsibility. She making a video about her child while she's sitting here with some fucking drink in her cup, talking crazy. So clearly we know what kind of parent she is from the jump.
But here's the thing that fucked me up though, and I get it was sarcastic, but she talking about her child as if it's another nigga's child.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause nigga, if I get up and one of my babies ain't where they supposed to be, I'm screaming to the heavens, nigga. And I'm an atheist. I'm screaming to the heavens. Hey, whoever out there listening, here's my child. Here's the most recent photo. Get this nigga back to me immediately, unharmed, please.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. She tell the motherfucker to beat his ass and then bring him to me.
Well, you have to understand, she got her ass beat. the people around her got her ass, their ass beat.
I get
you know what I'm saying? She was abused.
So she's
she passed on. Go ahead,
I was just gonna say she's basically perpetuating, the slave mentality.
It's a legacy that's been passed down generationally.
Yeah,
I get that, and I'm from a home, and I'm sure we all from homes where we can be. Like, I speak for myself. I'm from a home where I used to get fucked up weekly. Extension cords.
Agreed.
Strip down, butt naked. I'm gonna beat you whatever the fuck we got, nigga. Showing up to middle school, whelps on my back, on my ass, all that shit. And I could have done that to my children, and I decided that, you know what? I know in some ways in my head I'm fucked up because of that. And that's the way I act out and do some of the things I do. And I've done the things that I've done, and I don't want my children to do that. And I ain't gonna lie and say I ain't never pop my kids on the butt or pop their hands when I thought they were in danger. But I've always come back to them and apologized and said, this is why I did that. My mother has never done that. My father has never done that. So at some point in time, I get that we are a product of our environment, but at some point in time, we got to break that cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm not anti-spanking.
Hey, no, don't get me wrong. I mean,
you said something important there. There's a communication component that got to go along with it.
Correct.
And they have to feel wanted. They have to feel needed and important. You know what I'm saying? And so,
go ahead.
Go ahead, Joe.
No. Go ahead, Joe.
If you're gonna do those things, you know what I'm saying. For me, it wasn't even the idea of, the village raising a child in whatever, sadistic way she's talking about it, but it was the expression she had on her face.
Yes.
It was the tone.
Yes.
It was the flippant manner in which she talked about her child that was missing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It shows that she thinks of him as less than human. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. She talked about him, like you said, she talked about him like not even another nigga's child. She talked about him as if he was just another nigga that lived in her house.
Yeah.
Property.
And property. You know what I mean? So, with that aspect, that's crazy.
But
again, I'm not against the whole corporal punishment thing, but Joe, you said something real key is that, you just can't, they got to know the whys, and they got to know why we're doing what we're doing in general.
Exactly.
Like, it's got to be, I'm doing this to you because, you're getting this punishment because I love you. But it just has to be, it's got to be a better way.
Like, bro, even when I yell at my kids, even when I have to raise my voice at them and be angry with them, I come back and explain to them, do you understand why I raise my voice at you? Do you understand why I'm angry right now? And 9 times out of 10, they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? They just know that daddy's angry. So I got to do something to make him not angry. And I'm like, let's sit down and talk about what you did. You know what I'm saying? And I look back at my childhood, that was something that wasn't happening. I just like, fuck, I got yelled at today. Okay, I got a fucking beating. I'm good. Nigga, it healed up. I'm going to play Dig Dug on my Nintendo, and I'm going to go shout out to my nigga, and I'm going to go back to school the next day and figure out and do some more dumb shit, and hopefully it wasn't the same dumb shit that I got fucked up for the other day.
Right.
So I definitely, there has to be, whether you're, if you do corporal punishment, fine. Yelling, whatever, but there definitely needs to be instruction. Because discipline is all about instruction. It's all about teaching. And if you're just hitting and yelling without education, you're not doing anything. You're just making another slave. That's
you got that accompanying video?
Yeah. I was about to do that next, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, watch out.
Yeah, I think this one
there we go.
Describes the mentality that we're talking about here.
Yep.
And where this woman went wrong.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. Oh, God. Damn, I fucked up. Oh, man, I hate Instagram sometimes. You got to hit the sound button. Boom.
Name something that black people, especially older black people, are not ready to hear.
I got 8 things for you, and I'm going to go ahead and get out your way. Number 1, many of you abused us as children, and we are all recovering from our childhood. Number 2, white Jesus, let him go. Number 3, the pedophiles that exist within our own families that you all don't want us to talk about because you don't want the family to look bad. Stop protecting them. Number 4, stop teaching our young girls this idea of struggle love that they have to accept the bare minimum in relationships. Number 5, stop teaching our young boys that it's not okay to cry and or show emotion, that toxic masculinity has been passed down through far too many generations. Number 6, the homophobia in our community is based largely in part to the older generation and their religious beliefs that have long since been debunked. Number 7, stop gaslighting the younger people in your community and or in your family just because you're older and you think you deserve respect just because you're old, and some of y'all mad disrespectful. And last but not least, therapy. Stop telling us not to go get therapy. Stop telling us what happens in this house stays in this house. I'm done.
Wow, that sums it up right there, man. That's it.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Yeah, that was it.
Joe was on his game that day.
Yeah.
I was digging through the archives, man. I got a few groups that dropped some gems for me, so I pass them along.
Yeah, not to say that Joe is not on his game most days, but yeah, definitely he hit the back-to-back in the chat group on that one. But yeah, man. I mean, definitely, man. Like, I not so much the respecting, but I ran into this before. I think I talked about it on the podcast, but like when my own, especially my young children, me and my real dad, blah blah blah, whatever. We talked about it. His wife, she's kind of loud and blah blah blah, and she got into this thing where it's like when it's time to go, when I go visit, when my young children, Grant and Ellis first met her, and she was like, "Oh, come give me a hug," and they was kind of like, you can tell they was like, "Bitch, I don't know you."
She said, "Goonie goo goo."
I don't know, dog. And she looked at me like, "Well, they'll come give me a hug," and I was like, "They don't have to hug you. They don't know you."
Mustache.
And then she kind of got spicy with me. And I was like, yeah, they ain't got to hug you. And I'll talk to my dad about this, and he can relay the message to you afterwards. And I basically told him, like, hey, I don't make my children do things. I mean, let's just like, nigga, take a bath or some shit. Wash your hands, obviously. But if they don't feel comfortable hugging an adult, you ain't got to hug you. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Like my dad, love him to death. Love him to death. But, and to be honest with you, he was a black man during the civil rights movement. Prior to it, he was born in 1933. He went through all that shit in the South. So everything he did, he came by honestly.
Right.
But he does things now. He's always done them, but they've turned up with the old age. That he alienates the younger generation, and they just don't really want to deal with him. And I feel bad for him because the younger generation doesn't understand him, and then he kind of isolates himself because he does things that they don't understand. They piss him off. They don't want to have nothing to do with him, and then he's left alone by himself because he's 88. Most of his friends have died. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I've been trying to invite him over to watch football games and that type of thing, watch the Chiefs and everything, just because I hate to see him in that condition. But I mean, the legacy of trauma that has been passed down to him, I don't know. We just got to find a way not to pass it down to the next generation, and kind of upsetting, man. It's kind of upsetting.
Yeah, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, damn. Yeah, I mean, I don't either. That line, that gray area of respecting the past without letting it, and also not letting it repeat itself, man. That's yeah.
Yeah, I found myself several times. Like I was gonna take him to. His sister came up for their birthday. Their last two of their siblings and their birthdays are a day apart, Halloween and the day before Halloween.
Okay.
And so she came up to see him, and it was a great moment. We got the cousins together. Rick was there. James was the elder brother of Doom. And we kind of celebrated them because they're not sure how many times they're gonna get to see each other again. I was gonna take them down in September to go see her down in Fort Worth.
Mm-hmm.
I had to kick his ass out the car. Wow. I was about to drive for 8 hours in the mood that he was in. Like, we were about to go, and my mom was trying to tell him, hey, love you, give me a hug, kiss goodbye. And he said, woman, you crazy? And then started talking about some crazy shit. I'm like, she's trying to say goodbye, and you over here disrespecting her ass. And we got into a shouting match. I said, look, Dad, no, you can't come with me.
Yep.
You can get back in your car and go back home because I'm not dealing with this energy for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
You got to.
And I feel sad about it because so he didn't get a chance to see his sister. But I mean, god damn. It's the tradition of, I think, he just feel like he got put in the back of the bus, and his thing is he ain't gonna go back to the back of the bus no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he trying to subjugate other people to the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't see it. So
yeah, that's key.
It's frustrating.
That's key.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, dog, it's like, I don't know why, but like Hidden Fences for some reason just popped up in my head. I don't know why.
How about Hidden Figures?
How about Hidden Figures or
Fences?
Oh, yeah. Fences. Damn, I turned to an old nigga right there. Fences.
What are you saying?
This nigga, Anthony didn't know nothing. He was nigga just chimed in. Get out of here, nigga.
What are you talking about,
I'm just
man?
joking,
I'm
bro.
sitting there listening to you fuck up.
I know. I fucked up. I said I did. So, yeah, I thought about Fences, man. And, like, that's, like, with Denzel, like, he's just raging against everyone. And he's just like, I want this respect, but it's just like, I don't know. For some reason, that popped up. That scene with him and Viola just popped up in my head. I don't know. Yeah, so.
Like homeboy said, yeah, you niggas won't respect you. I'll be mad disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, you gotta understand they come by it honest though, man.
They do come by honest.
They come by it so honest, man, and it's heartbreaking.
And I always like, with all my children, like trying, like you have to respect your elders, but then I'm also there, kind of like, I'm not gonna let you just. The same way you are too. I'm not just gonna let you just have any kind of way with my children. You know what I'm saying? So right. Yeah, it's a very gray area, delicate. It's a very thin line. Sometimes it can be. Yeah. Usually it's all good, but sometimes you gotta be like, hey, nigga, ease up.
Hold on.
We not just about to just say whatever to my fucking kids, bro.
Right.
I know you my daddy, but ease the fuck up. Which has happened. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I mean, and that's the thing, though. You know what I'm saying? They were everything to you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you're now everything to your kids, and you got a responsibility to shield them from that type of negative energy. So you said we can break the path.
Yeah.
Of you know what I'm saying, that generational anger or abuse that we saw in that previous video.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta upset your parents and be like, yo, y'all gotta calm that shit the fuck out.
Yeah. I've been watching Hawkeye, right? And I think one of the name of the episodes was like Never Meet Your Heroes. But the sad thing for most of us, not sad, the beautiful thing for most of us, but ends up being sad, is for a lot of us, our heroes are our parents.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah.
And then as you get older, you're like, oh, you just a regular ass human with all these not fallacies, but with all these flaws and all this other shit. And now as an adult, I see it. And it's like, you're still my hero, but now I see your flaws.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, because I mean, I owe everything I am to them.
Yeah, exactly. I love my mother. My everything that makes me able to be resilient and go through whatever is her. but also a lot of things that make me an asshole and crazy at sometimes and impulsive. That's also her. You know what I'm saying? So here we are. You know?
Here we go.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, man, once again, these 2 videos, you should watch them. Show notes. We're going to put them there. Me and Joe, we're going to put them there. Because of the pregame, I'm gonna keep repeating that. Last tab. Let's end out on this, man. Christmas is coming. This white woman got a Christmas song for y'all black asses.
Oh shit.
You know what? Fuck that shit. I don't want to watch this.
You don't want to watch it? Joe said I'm done.
That shit, man. We was out here on this introspective black shit. I don't want to hear this.
Okay, well, fuck it. We done.
Fucking jingling bitch. Nah, fuck
all I really want.
I haven't heard the video though, Joe.
Nah, fuck
It's in the chat room. It's in the chat room.
It's in the show.
It's in the chat. Actually, it's in the chat room too.
I know.
Yeah. I get it, man. But definitely, we all here is
humbug.
That's fine. Hey, we all here is I guess we just black men here, but sometimes we have a black woman here, or black women here, and yeah, man, we can definitely play a key role in as far as like getting that trauma out of our community, and I definitely know that it can make just make life better for our children.
Right.
In general.
I agree.
Hey, never miss an opportunity to break bread with your brothers.
Never miss a motherfucking opportunity. Talk about it. Talk about it.
With your children, with your grandparents. They are they're a wealth of knowledge, man.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Wealth of knowledge. And we all smart, and we can all just we can take the best parts and then also take the worst parts of it all, man. That way it ain't gotta be repeated.
Absolutely.
You know,
it is our job. It's our job to learn. It's our job to learn from them, and that encompasses everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, so we can get better for our kids, man. It's all encompassing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So here we are. The tabs have been tabulated. Any caveats out there, gentlemen?
Yeah, I do want to make an announcement that I said this in the pregame, but I want to make sure I say it. Gentlemen, and anybody out there who listens, we're going to be getting prepared for our year-end episode.
One of my favorite episodes.
Favorite episodes of the year. Fun episode to do.
It's usually the most work for me and Joe, but I love it. My bad. Let me cut you off.
What you say?
I said it's usually the most work for me and Joe, but I love it.
Absolutely. No, there's a lot of front end work that goes into it. So that's what I'm asking for your assistance. We're looking for nominations for some of our superlatives. You know, some of the best episodes we had for the year. So we already did a mid-year review. So we got things up until about June, where we feel like those are going to be nominees for the year in this episode. But we're looking from June on, July and forth. Some of the best things that we have. I know right now, the episode where I am incest, that's going in nominees.
Oh shit! Hell yes.
I know right now they gonna take our podcast.
That was one of the.
That might be one of the craziest stories ever, nigga. I'm good.
They're gonna take. They
said, "I am incest."
Acting like I'm incest.
Nigga, best audio, best story, all that shit, nigga. Put it up.
That's the front of it.
So, gentlemen and everybody who is associated with Brothers Breaking Bread Pod and everybody who are listening, hit us up in our messenger group.
Yes.
Our messenger, our Facebook Messenger, or hit us up on Twitter. If there's an episode that you really like, we're looking for, episodes where, niggas should have went to sleep. We're looking for episodes where there was some Hallmark Hall of Fame shit. So Zeb brought us some moments, or at least had a call for some moments where we had some Hallmark Hall of Fame type stuff. We're looking for, where niggas was really out of pocket. We're looking for niggas who need a bag of dicks.
Bag of dicks. The Donald J. Trump Bag of Dick Award.
Absolutely. Yeah, so we're looking for Coons. We're looking for the Herman Cain 999.
Herman Cain 999 award, nigga.
we some assholes for that shit.
Oh shit!
I die for this coonery, boy.
Oh god!
So yeah, we need to be. And it's December, so it's coming up quick in the next couple weeks here. So we need to start going back, doing the research, and nominating for the second half, and then we're gonna have a year-end event close to January 1. So.
Hey.
And I will also add to that to the listeners, if there is a topic that you want to be included into the end of the year, you may have one more week to get that topic or soundbite or bag of dicks into the award show category.
We have done that in the past. We have added categories based on some of our cohorts who suggested it. So
yes,
definitely. So we got about 10 categories right now.
Yeah.
Get at us. Definitely.
And fuck what you heard. It's the best award show going in the United States right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Huh?
We had the Wokies.
Yeah,
I know.
It was pretty dope.
Let me add a caveat. The Brothers Breaking Bread have the best award shows. Period.
Absolutely.
Could we keep it real?
This will be AC's first.
Yeah,
it will be. Your inaugural.
Absolutely.
Hopefully he don't get stuck in the Matrix. Hopefully when it's his turn to announce, it don't sound like.
Oh man.
Nah, but but like Ed Joe said, man, definitely get your nominations up. Definitely get your you know what? If you can do this one better, if you know a specific clip timestamp on the show, whether it be Twitter, our Gmail account, Facebook account, let us know. That makes it easier for me and Joe, for sure. Because Joe, I know what's gonna happen. Joe's gonna call me up after Christmas and be like, or sometime probably after New Year's, and be like, nigga, come over to the house.
Now, it's gonna be before New Year's because we gotta get the show around New Year's. So.
Yeah, so somewhere around there, I will get the text message, and it will be hopefully this time we won't down a whole bottle of Johnny Walker.
Hey, if that's what it take, nigga, that's what it take.
That's what it take. And we will bring you a quality product as we have done for the last couple of years. End of the day. So after that, any more caveats, gentlemen? There we have it. All right, man. Hey, thank y'all brothers once again. Once again, great show. 10 meters. Big Slim, AC, half of the Brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff, Casey Stork, Triple B Podcast, Brothers Breaking Bread. Never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers. We out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.